Hey bubble hackers, and welcome to another 5-minute tutorial. My name is Damien from bubbleHacks.io, and in the next couple of minutes I'm going to show you how we can use a few simple lines of CSS to fix the hover state for the feather icon library in Bubble. And on top of that, since everybody's talking about ChatGPT these days, let's see if we can use ChatGPT to generate our CSS code for us. So what's the problem? In Bubble, there is a plugin, or there's actually two plugins for the feather icon library. Feather icons are really cool icons. They look great, especially for mobile. They're sleek, they're minimal, and that's why they're very popular, as you can see from the number of installs here. However, when we hover over them, our cursor doesn't change. So usually when we hover over something that's clickable, we would expect our cursor to change to a pointer. However, with our icons, that doesn't happen, and this is actually clickable, so there are workflows attached here. But as said, when we hover over them, nothing happens. Okay, let's create our CSS code, and as said, we're going to use ChatGPT to do so. Heading over, and let's add our prompt. For example, CSS code to change cursor to pointer for class at pointer. I'm just going to use a new class at pointer, and then later I will add this new class to our elements. Okay, so that's fairly simple, add pointer, and let's see how we can use this in Bubble. So that's CSS code. We can use CSS code in Bubble using HTML elements. So I'm heading over to my Bubble editor, and in here I have a group, HTML elements and plugins. All my things that are elements for HTML or plugin elements are in here. Just to keep it simple, I'm just going to add a new HTML element. Let's call this HTML styles. Also, maybe just give this a fixed height and width of 10 by 10 pixels. So, okay. Whenever we want to add CSS code to HTML, we need to wrap it in style tags because that's CSS code and not HTML code. And the style tags actually let the browser know that within we define styles. We can also just maybe have ChatGPT do it for us. So wrap in style tags. We're very lazy today. I'm pretty sure it will get that right as well. Okay, what's going on? So we select all elements of the class at pointer, and we change its attribute cursor to be a pointer. And as said, the whole thing is wrapped in style tags. So in here, let's just add this. And then we want to add it to our icons. So these are the icons down here. And we can add CSS classes using the ID attribute using another plugin. So this field here lets us add an ID. IDs are unique, but we want to add a class. And by the way, if you don't have this field here, head over to settings, general, and make sure that the field, I'm never sure where it is. Let's just search here, expose the option to add an ID attribute. Make sure this is checked. Okay, once this is done, head over to plugins and make sure you install Classify. Classify is a free plugin that lets us add CSS classes using the ID attribute field, which is really great. So in curly brackets, write at class colon and then quote unquote, and let's use our class name at pointer. Okay, let's just copy this and then paste it into the ID attribute field of our other icons down here. Okay, let's head over to our preview and quickly see if that works. Okay, great. So we can hover and our cursor changes to a pointer. So that's it. Let me know if you have questions in the comments down below. or reach out on Twitter or via email. And I'm going to see you in one of my next videos.